Here with Ohio State offensive coordinator Ed Warinner. So a week through camp, what are you most pleased about, Coach?
Well, I'm pleased about the way our guys show up every day and work. I'm pleased about the energy of practice. I like where we're headed in terms of playmakers on the field at a lot of different positions and figuring out how to get the ball to them. It's always fun to go through practice and just kind of see who emerges as your playmaker at the X receiver or the Z receiver or the H or the tight end position, or who's going to make plays at the tailback. We kind of know what we have in JT. We know he's a playmaker. We know what his skill set is. It's fun watching some of these young O linemen grow. Some of them have been around, so they're not like unknowns. The Jamarco Jones and Billy's and Demetrius Knox's and some of those guys that we know who they are. Pat Elfline, obviously, is a fifth-year guy, but some of these other young guys, and you see the growth and development. So that's been exciting.
We talked to Urban a little bit ago, and he said that Mike Weber and Curtis Samuel are your top two running backs. Could you guys envision a scenario where those guys it's kind of running back by committee at least to start the year, or do you need that one bell cow running back, Ed?
I don't think you have to have just one guy. I think that they both deserve to have as many touches as we can get them. They're both good players, and I think continuing to earn that right and respect to get those touches is what they're doing right now. But Curtis is dynamic with the ball in his hands. Mike Weber's shown us in practice that he can be too. So, I think that we'll use both of them heavily.
Tough news about Malcolm Pridgeon. Was he a guy, Urban said in there he hurt his knee, probably going to be out 3 months. Was he a guy that was probably going to play this year? Is that going to be somewhat of a loss for you guys? Or maybe was he going to be a guy that was going to maybe...
We were in a wait and see. Malcolm came in with a tremendous amount of talent, had a great summer, great work ethic, all the skills you want to be a potential starter at Ohio State. Whether he would have started or not just depended on how quickly he figured it all out at our level and all that. But someday he'll be able to play here. And now this has just been a slight setback for him. So we'll see how it goes moving forward. But, if he didn't start and play, he was going to add quality depth because, at 6'7 plus, 320 and very athletic and very well coached, where he came from at Nassau, we really liked what we saw in the first week.
How do you feel about Isaiah Prince at right tackle? Do you think he's obviously been running with the ones I know. Is he the guy? Is he locked that down, or does he still have some competition?
Isaiah's still working to lock it down, but he's in the driver's seat. He had a good week. Extremely talented, high level talent. So now can he consistently perform at a high level, which is what, in experience, that's what you have to find out. Is he going to be mature enough to show up and do that day in, day out, week in, week out? So far, the first week of practice, he's shown that he was very consistent in doing that.
And last thing, same question about Michael Jordan. Is he pretty much locked down that left guard spot, or is he
once again is getting close, but he's shown a tremendous consistency for a young guy. Obviously came in January, so his level of play, his consistency through this first week of practice has been amazing. And his skill set is awesome. So he has all the tools. So, if he and Isaiah continue doing what they're doing, wouldn't surprise me. But we're going to make them continue to show us this week that they deserve to jog out there the first game.